It's working. It really did just need to boot up in admin mode. There are people being like, stream ended.
Amidst the sea of faces, shadows still lurk.
If people are still like, what's happening, please tell them to refresh. Yes, I did get Adventurine. How do you have Fei Xiao, Adventurine, and Robin? I pulled for them, and then I got them with the gacha. Have you gotten any advice from the other actors you want to use for your experience? What do you mean by that? Anyway, I'm gonna do the story. I want to do the story. Also, I disabled friend requests, so don't do that. Don't try to add me. Alright, I should probably go to, like, the map. As you can see, I'm still on Urilo 6. How is he holding his phone with his hands? Like how to build characters or what you should do first. I would imagine that you build characters by doing the tutorials and you do what the game tells you to do. I am unfortunately pretty smart, so I know how to play video games.
Hey Ben, hope you're having a fun stream.
Thank you so much, Biblio, for the 16 months total. Wow. Thank you so much. All right. You can see what I'm at that quest over there. You can see it on the left. Is Moza the edgiest character you voiced? I think so, honestly. Anyway.
Well, my friends, are you ready to head out?
Gamers.
Wonderful. Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way. We have a lot of steps to climb.
I should turn up the game audio, right? Yeah. I can't do that now, though.
Mother, I have returned.
Bronya, I thought I'd lost you.
We're gonna have to wait until after this cutscene.
Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No,
I know it's low, guys. I know it's low.
I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry.
I'll crank up the desktop audio, but we'll do my best.
I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld. Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Bronya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
Dun dun
I'm
dun.
listening. Go on.
Madam Cocolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being guardian. to carry these secrets for eternity.
Stellaron bad?
I ask you to forgive my defiance. I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough!
Arrogant. Ignorant. You disappoint me, Bronya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders?
Oh, mask off!
Guards! Take Bronya.
Guards! Seize her!
They are not scum. My entire
They're my
life,
friends.
everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
Because I'm evil.
I knew this moment would come sooner or later. I just didn't expect it would be so soon. You want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right? Do you believe you're ready to learn the truth?
Yes. I am ready. Mother.
Then perish.
Then come with me, Bronya. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
She's getting the echo.
We're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like.
Is March trying to eat the air? What flavor is it?
Freedom. Cold. Mainly cold, actually. Let's go.
March is great.
Next stop. We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sampo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
Let's find Landau.
The bro or the sis? If you're talking about Gepard, we should be careful. He's a top Silvermane guard. He'd probably get a medal for every one of us he brought in. Don Hung, what do you think?
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
So, you think we should avoid Gepard for the time being, right?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Bronya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
Yeah, a low profile with these outfits.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little... new. The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long. I'm okay. Let's go.
All right.
There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No.
Let
I don't
me
remember the
increase the
security being
video
this tight last
game audio. Yeah, I had the master volume at 2. And let me turn it down for me. All right, there we go.
Time. Might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Bronya.
Yeah, the music in this game has been really good. And as for favorite characters, I haven't played the game enough to really establish a favorite character yet. It's a big customer with bigger pockets.
Not interested. I need time, not money.
Serval, we came past here before and helped you fix a few things. Remember?
What? Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Why are you still strolling around the city? Do you know the Silvermane guards are looking all over for you? Quick, act natural and get inside. Don't get spotted.
What do you mean, act natural?
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city and
Serval's design is like so cool.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Bronya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely?
It's the hair.
Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Cocolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Cocolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first.
A frenzy?
People in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details.
A frenzy? What details have you been pondering?
Me? None. What Cocolia and the Architects get up to has nothing to do with me. My time is too precious for pondering. These days I just
She
spend my
said she
time
doesn't
fixing
think.
things in this workshop and playing music. It's a pretty carefree existence. If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Bronya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me.
We beat up
I
Svarog.
know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
I like how both of these are the exact same option. They're just different, like, ways of phrasing it.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller. Let me.
Perhaps I should do it. Or we'll still be here tomorrow.
I'm gonna start adding laugh tracks every time something funny happens between these clowns.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Bronya recently. After all these years in isolation and without a single word from below, this is what's become of the underworld? I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those...
Prismatic Amy, thank you so much for the 11 months.
What's more,
Hope
we
you're
have
doing
Miss
well,
Zila
Ben.
here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, I know why Bronya got you to find me. When I was still one of the Architects working in the Scientific Research Division, I was researching the Stellaron. I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the Architects.
They sure like saying the word
Yeah.
architects a lot. Talk to Serval some more. Okay.
Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. Those that do would never associate it with the fragmentum or eternal freeze. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the Architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outside world would never know of them. Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled or abandoned. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure.
How much do you know about the I feel like Commander Shepard asking about the Reapers. What can you tell me about the Stellaron?
I figured out that the Stellaron and the fragmentum were linked, so I was already close to the truth. It's a shame that the architects ejected me
Tuskper is trying to
discover that the source of the fragmentum
trying to
was
walk
the
forward.
Stellaron itself. Before I lost my position, I was applying for permission to survey the Stellaron directly. It was my research topic, but I'd never even set eyes on it. My research was all based on historical data and lab simulations. Not long after I submitted my preliminary report and application, I received my punishment. It was obvious that somebody didn't want my research to continue.
Like, reading ahead and not waiting for the voice over to go on, because this is a lot of yapping and I don't want to just be sitting here listening the whole time. I'm a very fast reader and I can probably, like, triple the speed in which this is advancing by just reading ahead. What's Cocolia's end goal?
Cocolia... She became a completely different person when she took on the Supreme Guardianship. She gave the order to expel me herself, and refused. Sometimes I even wonder whether she really did become a different person. Is she being compelled by previous generations of...
Can we talk to Gepard?
Gepard? Not a For my brother, orders are more important than anything. Even if you need to choose your words carefully if you want to persuade him of something.
Do you know where the Stellaron is?
Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab
I'm a fast reader. Hey, Chad, did you know that 51% of Americans have a reading ability that's worse than a 5th grader?
The Stellaron
Just thought you should know that.
North of Belobog. Somewhere in the vast...
We must locate it as soon as possible. Ideally before Cocolia takes action.
Not a problem.
Literally the majority of the
Simple.
country
But
has less reading comprehension than a 10-year-old.
The area to the north.
The majority of the country.
More or less swallowed.
Mira, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody.
If you want to get to the northern, even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of fragmentum to deal with.
A whole heap of fragmentum.
Correct. And it's different from the underground towns you described. The fragment...
Sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough.
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official... This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves.
Really?
Brawn waves?
Great.
Brawn waves?
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my That's settled then.
Alright. Somebody at the door.
Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Gepard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so...
Hey
tense
kids!
on the front line.
It's Bryson Bogus!
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Serval's not a good actor.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
I'm not hiding anything!
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
Brosidon, god of the
Whatever
Broshin.
you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So
Lil
grown up now,
Jeppy.
looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. If I don't tell you, Pela will. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the 3 intruders may have followed Bronya out of the fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Refresh my memory, chat. The fragmentum is like that like destabilized part of reality that is just like a dungeon, right?
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she alright?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klepoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Okay, I'm sorry. How can you not see Zila? Okay, wait, let me she's like right here. You are in full view of Jeppy.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Pela's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
Bro just has to look right.
She does tell you everything. Oh, by the way,
He would have
I left
seen
my
her when he
Dr.
walked
Hotel
in.
Limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over.
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's,
Oh, now you move.
You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Am not. How dare you? What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders.
They're plotting to overthrow the architects.
Those intruders, get the hint?
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Cocolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian. But this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Pela in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
There he goes.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Oh, wait. I'm like playing this one-handed because I was checking my phone.
Ew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot device was that?
Suffocated how, March?
I almost lost my cool when he went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
And Tusper's doing the sniffer.
Attempting to storm Klepoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a suicide mission.
We can do it.
Rest assured, Cocolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya. I'm certain of that.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Cocolia, and yet in some ways, you seem to trust her completely.
Have you thought of a way to persuade Gepard?
I was gauging his reactions just now. Did you see? Unless we have irrefutable evidence. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron.
Cool.
Is Bronya
Off
really
we go.
safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
Close friends, huh?
Close is a bit much, but I made her a promise.
Relax. She's the strongest girl I've ever seen.
What did they mean by this, chat?
I can believe that.
Jacked up security, all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys, and don't get spotted.
Improve further stealth.
This is
Well,
a
I tried.
military base. Trespassers aren't allowed in. Wait, isn't that Serval? Long time no see.
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
You see,
Still watching the entrance? Get
still
the
nailing
hint?
us to the wall. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And who are the guys behind you?
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
Yes, we are all electrical engineers. Disregard Zila's outfit and my outfit and the retinue of people from a different planet.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Yeah, like me.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you going to be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
It's casual Friday.
No, that's not something I could handle.
So true.
As your Captain Gepard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No,
Can't believe Franz
Captain
is gonna be
Gepard
on the
hates all that
banner.
under the table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
All right. I'm gonna be stealthy about it.
Improve further stealth.
See? That was easy.
You're Gepard's sister, all right.
Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at hell on Earth.
Dang, that's ominous. And what's this hell what's hell like?
It's a place too cold to bear, covered in snow and ice.
Serval, that's the
The
opposite of
guys
hell.
doing the restricted zone front line is on the other side of the gear bridge. It's an endless fragmentum with a few exhausted Silvermane guards. If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
Stop calling it hell. It's not. It's not. It's reverse hell. Space hell. Without hardships to overcome, there is no trailblazing.
Right on! I'm stealing that.
Don't!
Let's go then.
Get your own jokes,
First,
March.
we need to help set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination. Let's go find them.
Bro doesn't know Norse mythology? No, because it's spelled with 2 L's. If it was hell with 1 L, then I would agree with you.
A lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
So dangerous. Don't you worry about...
Ah.
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't control it from here.
So what's the plan?
Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge.
I never would have guessed that Gepard and you were brother and sister.
Oh, this is another one of
I can't
those,
say I
like,
blame you.
fix the
Nothing
thing
alike
to make it
personality
go.
or interest. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time.
All right. There we go.
Is the key to victory.
There he goes. Back to his home. You hate the pig pet thing? What did it do to you, chat member? Sweet. Oh, do we have to fight these
Darn.
dudes?
Can't activate it. Seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals.
Did we do this?
What are you talking about? I think the guards must have done this intentionally.
Oh, okay.
With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accidental repositioning. That way, even if the front line were to collapse...
That's terrible.
Bronya was right. The Silvermane guards really are risking their lives to protect Belobog.
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy supply.
Right.
Crowfeather stealth. Crowfeather stealth. Nobody can see me. I am the knight.
That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate. What are the odds?
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it covers the entire restricted zone.
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
It's just one gate. Is that heavily guarded?
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen. We learned the hard way.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals.
Won't the guards get suspicious?
That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing just as much as the rest.
Yeah, I've played Warframe. I bounced off of it because it was too much like grinding and too much waiting for things. I hated that it's like, hey, do you want a new Warframe? You better farm the blueprints for the systems and the chassis and all this stuff, and then you have to wait 5 days for you to craft the Warframe. Like, I know that's how they, incentivize you to buy stuff with real money, but it had too much of that for me.
So
Gameplay is good though.
for maintenance. Way to go, Serval. I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass.
Hello, I would like to enter the restricted power supply thing.
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging around. Did you find the problem?
This dude sounds like he doesn't want to be here.
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is stemming from the energy hub. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
Sir, look at our outfits. We are officially electricians, man.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
This dude sounds too much like just a average guy. Like he should be at an office.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
I feel like I could like a slight breeze could probably knock this dude over.
Darn, this guy's not stupid.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants you permission, I won't stand in your way.
Dunn? Why didn't you say so? No problem, we'll be back in a bit.
Isn't this actually Brian David Gilbert? I don't believe you. Chat member, I don't believe you. It's Captain Dunn. He's getting it done. Oh, do we have to kick this dude's ass?
It's been a while. I didn't know you made security captain.
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
What did Dunn mean by this?
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine.
Look at this fucking crew of people. Yeah, these are my assistants. Disregard the giant scythe that Zila's carrying.
Oh, you play rock and roll too? Cool.
Pleased to meet you.
Nothing smells weird.
Zachary, how many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days, sir.
Zachary.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment, all.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again?
Classic Dunn. He's done it again.
My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid I don't get many chances to return to the city, though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Can you help me out?
Don't be hesitant in front of your dream girl, Dunn.
Could you be any less discreet?
Anything wrong, Dunn?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Gepard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem. Something like that?
Flawless impression.
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why he popped round and asked the favor.
Aha. Captain Gepard just returned to the front line. I could reconfirm with him?
Does he know?
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
Oh my god. Danger. Abort.
Been changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar.
Oh no.
These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants, right?
He knows!
Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident. But the outsiders must remain.
There goes the negotiation.
Oh, well, time to kill. Looks like this is gonna end in a fight after all.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the end. Dunn, this concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world.
I don't want to kill Dunn.
Don't stand in our way.
He's fun.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day, you must understand. My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
His rock and roll soul. Well.
How about a one-on-one?
I guess we will rip this man to shreds.
The fear is not fear.
Time to reap. You cannot hide. Darkness, dawn. Like a shadow.
Hedge your bets. It's on me.
I hope for an end to...
Stay close. Here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Oh, he's got a counter, huh? Dang.
Sure, I'll play along. Spend freely.
May song bring us victor. Resonate all together.
Show me what you can do. I'll
Well, that was easy.
Why?
Well, I guess you got done dirty.
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little nap.
He's just unconscious. Don't worry.
I feel like Don Hong said that exactly to me, because I was worried.
Stubborn fool. Strong, Wildfire lacks people like him.
Huh? Wildfire lacks people that know how to fight? That's a pretty bad resistance organization you have going there.
Got it. The encryption key. Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
I think we've attracted attention.
I think we attracted attention.
Shut the fuck up, Marge!
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy.
Literally, it keeps happening. This is like, it happened so much with Genshin, and now it's happening here. My life was short, but it was a life filled with so many good things.
You're not dead yet. How can you give up that easily?
It's a joke, March!
We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on the Stellaron. Quick, back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that tries to stop us is gonna find out a thing or two.
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and...
They're gonna find out a thing or two? Come on then! We can show them a thing or three. Anyway, here we go. Perish! Just like that.
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you.
The general is the best character in the game by far.
We're in.
It's open. Oh, thank you, Dunn.
God rest your soul, Dunn.
Nice. Give me some time. Who designed this operating system? It's so unintuitive.
Windows. Am I right, my fellow IT nerds? Like, comment, and subscribe if you hate Windows.
Emergency fire evacuation system? Not that. Rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? My songs! Your bridge control terminal. Still found it.
Where are you seeing all these things, Serval? There's no screen on this thing.
That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate the gear bridge terminal.
Let's.
Serval, won't more Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yep.
Then what's our plan?
Well,
Oh no, there's an enemy in the way. Whatever shall we do?
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
there's no other way. We'll have to fight.
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one. Let's go.
Alright. We're finishing these fights so fast that I'm gonna switch to
You look pretty lively.
not fast forward mode.
One-on-one?
So we can enjoy the animations.
I am the blade. The night follows you like a shadow.
That works.
Better hedge your bets. Going all in. Tabs on me.
May song bring us victory.
Oh, I wanted it. Oh well.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Alright, I'm gonna try and time this so I get 2 back-to-back Motza follow-up attacks, because I think that's the funniest thing.
Where the wind whispers, you cannot hide. Darkness, charge.
Please, quiet down.
I didn't do it right.
Darkness, charge.
But it's okay. He is comically edgy.
Yeah, it's over already. energy restored.
Yeah, it feels very slow when you turn off fast forward.
Come on.
I feel like if they sped up the normal animations by like 10%, it would be like a happy medium.
65%? 85%? We did it. We've gained access to the gear bridge. Let's move.
Yeah, we had to record a fast forward version of most of the things.
Perfect. Okay.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to say fight changes with changelessness really fast? It's not an easy sentence to say.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
Felt like I was choking on my own cheeks.
Are you sure you can convince him?
I've probably got a 30% chance.
Meaning it could end in a fight.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of our convincing ends in a fight.
Yeah, changelessness is like it's a very I want to say mihoyo word. Cuz it's just like they have so many like events or quest names or patches that are called stuff like obsequence of perspicacity.
We need to be sure, Serval. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother.
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
Infinite obtuseness of esotericism.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
March is so good.
I haven't
March is the best
fought
character in the
since
game.
he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Serval. It really is you.
Wait, Gepard, listen to me.
Are we gonna have to kick Gepard's ass? Oh no.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone.
Done. No,
Perhaps
Dunn's
the
already
intruders
done.
had taken you
This is
hostage.
Gepard, who's different.
And yet, step away from the intruders, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand behind me. You're different from them.
No, I'm not!
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. I stand with them. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain every...
Enough, Serval.
Enough! At the same time that Hotel Mario happens.
Have you forgotten where we are? We Landows ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress.
Oh, did Gepard get power crept? That's kind of sad.
Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice.
Is Adventurine like the one who power crept Gepard? Yeah, I figured. Cause like this, what I've noticed of Adventurine is that he's really fucking, he's really loaded. Like with like he gives everybody in the party a shield, and he's got an AoE follow-up attack that just triggers when you get damaged. And then like he's got a really good ult. And yes, I'm saying Adventurine on purpose to piss you off.
Yet here you are, leading
I know it's
fugitives
Adventurine.
into the restricted zone, attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms, hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
I'm disowning you because you're fighting for your own sense of justice.
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
Archeron.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
What is power crept? It means when a unit that's good becomes less good because a new unit comes out that can do everything that the old unit can do, but better.
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you
Like,
please
does
because
Gepard's,
he didn't recognize your version of events?
Does Gepard's ability, like, is he just a shielder? Like, he just puts up shields and that's it?
Listen to me, Gepard. The origin and spread of the fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records,
his shield doesn't stack? He's good at freezing? I guess that's fair. His ult is the one that applies shields? Sheesh McGeesh.
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the Architects.
I think if they wanted to make Aventurine more balanced, they probably should have swapped his skill with his ult. Like, have his ult be the shield, and have his skill be, Wacky Wahoo, roulette.
The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge, and that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation. Arrest these people. We could be inundated with fragmentum monsters
Guards,
at any moment.
seize them!
We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge, that the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should uphold it to the very end.
Yeah, Gepard did say mods. Think thrice, Gepard.
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
And you won't get any from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations end in combat.
March is aware. March has awareness.
Our position is solid.
How about a one-on-one?
It's like this dude's fighting with a big ol' fucking pylon.
Like the shadow. Like the shadow.
It's on me.
Harmony and unison. Light. So stars echo.
It's that song! Yay!
Hedge your bets.
It's already over. This dude just got blown the fuck up.
I've never come up against anyone this relentless.
This guy knows how to fight. Literally, Motza just walked in and stabbed him in the fucking neck.
He just won't go down.
I don't know. He went down pretty easily.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me.
Imagine being Gepard in this situation. You're fighting your sister, but all of a sudden, you're fighting a group of, off-worlders. One of them stabs you, then disappears. Another one starts singing a fucking pop song. And then the dude that stabbed you earlier fucking teleports behind you and stabs the shit out of you again.
That's enough, Gepard. Take a look around you.
Gepard's like, what's going on? What the fuck?
Even if I am, I won't yield.
Brainwaves? Anyone?
We don't want you to yield through force of arms.
Don Hang's like completely ignoring what I said.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours, Serval's and Bronya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason.
At some point, the Trailblazer's gonna just say, what the Sigma, and nobody's gonna acknowledge it.
Gepard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
Lady Bronya?
Bronya? Bronya?
There's nothing more to say, Gepard. The decision is yours.
As a captain of the Silvermane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out the orders of the Supreme Guardian.
Bro. Yeah. I've still got some fight in me. I'm playing my Trailblazer as big of a weirdo as I can.
Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the...
I love all of these responses. Is this a brainwave? This feels like a brainwave. Nice interpretation of the rules, dude. What a good protagonist. Yo, we're brainwaving.
For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something of equal importance in the oath.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation.
It's not even whimsy, it's just...
If you are truly able
just
to prevent
weird.
our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you.
It's like the Trailblazer is like a sitcom character, but he's stuck in this
You are using
anime,
master's
serious
good intentions,
apocalypse scenario.
Using my sister and Bronya for your own ends. I swear by Klepoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
They're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Yeah, you just stood in the sidelines and let a bunch of people from completely different parts of the world fight for you.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side.
Also, where the fuck is Sampo?
The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us.
He was like, alright, let's go, and then he just disappeared. I can't wait for him to show up again later in the story and be like, surprise, I was in the shadows the whole time.
As soon as the restricted zone gate is opened, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time.
And then he laughs like Woody Woodpecker and goes, I'm nutty!
Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies within the northern fragmentum. So, have you made up your minds? Understood. Keep your weapons close. This will be a fierce fight. Guards, open the gate.
Open the gate. Close the gate.
Dealing with attacks like this every day.
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation.
Guards, seize him.
Make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
For universal peace.
Here they come.
Even though it's just one planet. I'm stealing? I'm stealing myself?
Fangs and claws got dull.
Alright, I could probably delete 2 people here.
I am the shadow.
Is it even worth, like, doing this nonsense?
Spend freely.
Resonate all together.
Time to reap. You cannot hide.
Deleted. Deleted.
Show me what you can
I am the blade. Like a shadow.
I can't even do my follow-up shenanigans because I'm killing them too fast. Let me just go ahead and
bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
How many of them are there?
More the merrier.
Okay, I'm not gonna let this one do anything.
Hold the line.
never hesitate. I won't do.
Oh, I was hoping that Motsa would get his ult. Na 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 Motsa.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon.
Get coined, bozo.
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
We kicked his ass too. He's still walking off a couple hundred stab wounds.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make a break for it.
Huh?
Let's cheese it.
Serval, aren't you gonna look for the Stellaron with us?
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. But if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now it's so close.
So, never mind.
But I can't
I'll hold
abandon
that
my
question.
brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's happening.
Charge!
Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron.
Nobody commented on that.
Say no more. We're good at this. Don't worry.
March had a face that was just like, what the fuck is wrong with you? All right. Meanwhile,
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on Urilo 6. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
nah.
Have faith in them. Besides, this is his first trailblazing expedition. How will he be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
So you think they'll be safe, right?
Yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax.
Chekhov's gun is a literary device that's
This
used
is the
to
young
foreshadow
person's adventure. We
certain
should
events.
Here. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Little off-site assistance.
The fragmentum Gepard was talking about?
They're gonna crash the fucking Astral Express into this planet.
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass pales into insignificance. Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog. If we want to get there, I'm afraid we'll have to find the exit to this fragmentum maze first.
Guys, does this place feel weird to you? It feels like Like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
Yeah, chat. It's you. You're the load of eyes. March is aware.
This place makes my flesh crawl. Like there are insects under my skin.
The bugs are back. What do you mean? What do you mean like me?
We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron.
Am I insect?
We'll just have to advance gradually.
Am I?
Cautiously.
Am I bug?
Don't be disheartened. The stronger the fragmentum contamination, the closer we are to the source.
All right. I like this frozen dude that's just like, oh.
Look, up ahead on the ground.
This is Bronya's.
Dun dun dun. Could she be here too?
Right. She must be. This can't be a coincidence.
Whoa! Quick, look! That's Bronya! Huh? Is that Cocolia?
Oh my god, we are getting the echo.
No, it isn't them. It must be a kind of echo? Some type of residual energy replicated by the fragmentum.
It keeps happening.
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Just in time. We had no idea which direction to take. Let's go.
We're deep inside the. Let's look for other clues.
Oh, but I want to explore.
You still haven't told me what this place is, Mother.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border, and the site of an ancient battle. Here is now. It is nothing more than an
Tusper's
abandoned corridor.
not
Filled with
listening
sounds
to
of
shit.
Old world echoes. Don't let its fragmented appearance fool you, Bronya. On the day the promise is fulfilled, these ruins will become the breeding ground of a new world.
Mother, do you truly believe the Stellaron's promise?
And yet, the crime of our ancestors with what?
I don't understand Cocolia's
From the
logic
moment
here.
Those intruders descended from beyond the sky. This world, there is a price to pay for new life, wiping away when the promise is fulfilled. Bronya, no longer will we have.
It's like, okay, so the Stellaron arrived, and it destroyed the world.
How did they get
But
past?
that's a good thing because is a new world?
I knew this would. Wait, wasn't there some big energy?
I can't say I like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the fragmentum.
However.
Oh, there's 4 of them.
It worked, right? But the gate didn't move an inch.
Are there other units around?
It's clear that whoever designed these mechanisms didn't want outsiders to.
It's the classic, yeah, turn everybody into monsters and then everybody will be happy because they're monsters.
Nice. But surely there's something better out there.
Look, over there! I think I can see the next unit.
Oh, I see it too. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's see.
Anybody else? Yep. Yeah!
How about a one-on-one?
You survived.
It's on me.
May song bring us victory. Resonate all together. Right. Stars echo.
Time for the song. And just like that. Ooh. Chat, if I were to swap Robin with any other character and keep this team still good, who would you recommend? Ron May? Hmm. Me. There we go. I don't have Ron May, but just wanted to No! Shit. Guess I'll go this way.
Let's see.
Is it an insta-kill?
Fangs and claws.
Are those monsters guarding the energy hub?
Seems like it. Strange. Phantom monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
Yeah, I know my team is fine. Like, this is literally that one team that people are calling Fart. But instead of Topaz, it's Motsa, so it's Farm.
Never seen such a desolate place. At least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to.
Tuskbur. It makes little noises. Alright. What the heck? I love how every time we find anything new, I get to text Welt and be like, yo, what the fuck is this? A cavern of corrosion. As with the calyxes, or calyxes? Calvin. Oh, these are relics, okay. Fight Calyx with Calyx's this. Good chat message. Great job.
Let's see.
Well, that was easy. Only one more MacGuffin to go. Yippee!
Success! Another mechanism shut down.
I want to ask you a question.
Oh? Ask away.
Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned to us?
What?
I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. See if you can recall the voice you heard.
Give a half-hearted attempt. A part of me wishes they didn't label this as the voice of the Stellaron, and instead kept it ambiguous.
Well, this is merely speculation, but perhaps the voice you heard is the Stellaron somehow conveying information to Cocolia, and the one in your body is resonating with the Stellaron on this world.
Huh? You mean that Stellarons can communicate? I've never heard that before.
Well, there's never been a human that could accommodate a Stellaron in their body.
Stellaron knows we're here.
Then, aren't we walking straight into a trap?
Yeah, I do have Motsa's light cone, but it's really not good for him.
Yes. And Bronya may well be the bait.
Don Hung's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we've guessed right, we can't go home now.
There's no way back anyway. At least Cocolia won't catch us off guard now. I have to save Bronya, beat Cocolia, and crush this Stellaron thing to dust.
Sometimes it's nice to slow down.
Also, I really like this game because, look, we're doing a dungeon and it's part of the story. Isn't that great? Anyway, let's do this thing. Yep. You autopilot, take the wheel. I'm gonna take a sip.
There's no time to lose. Spend freely. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Like a shadow.
Harmony and unity.
Wait, did he bust?
It's on me. No dirty. Oh.
The fear is not fear.
Yay. So I'm assuming that I want to not farm these until I can farm like the super rare versions. Do you have anyone's signature light cones? I have Topaz's one.
Is this right?
Shut up, March! There we go. Wait, no. I meant to leave! What did March do to you? She doubted. She's like, is this right? Yes, it is. Doubters in shambles. Alrighty.
Let's see.
Oh, okay.
All together.
It's so funny.
Ooh, nice.
Just so you, like, I have to, you know, make this, I have to make this known because, you know, people don't understand jokes. I love March as a character. She's lovely. She's consistently funny.
It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms. Are these echoes too?
You.
The fragmentum here seems to have made a
I'm not an
special
echo.
connection with Cocolia. It's repeatedly generating forms in her image.
I don't understand. Even if the truth is as you say, every generation of Guardian has resisted the call of
She's
the
like super
Stellaron.
goofy and fun and silly, but then like she plays the straight man whenever the Trailblazer is like a complete weirdo. And I love characters like that. Like goofy characters that will be the serious one when somebody like out goofies them.
And all of them have been wrong, Mother.
Do you still not see, Bronya? There is no right or wrong here. Some of them acted out of human pride, others out of human short-sightedness. Our ancestors, including Elisa Rand, spent their whole lives trying to prolong this civilization. They spent lifetimes writing songs of praise that lauded the bravery of humanity. To those entities of greater magnificence in the heavens above, 1,000 years is but a passing moment. The attainments of I shall not follow the Guardian's misguided steps down that blind alley of narcissism. If persistence is futile, then one must choose a new beginning.
But Qlipoth, the Preservation, are they not one of the magnificent entities you speak of? Is it not their strength that has sheltered Belobog this entire time?
The Preservation. Has the Preservation ever looked humanity in the eye? Nothing more than an arrogant delusion of the architects. Oh, you will hear the real voice of magnificence, Bronya. Then you will understand my choice.
Guys, I think Cocolia might be evil. Call this a bit of a shot in the dark here, but I think she might not be.
Sometimes it's nice.
It might not have the best interests of people at heart.
Check this place out.
If there were.
Looks like another completely new monster.
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is.
It's blocking the way. Let's get rid of it. You survived and exposed.
How about a one-on-one?
Those who use skills will be punished. All right. Punish this.
Sure, I'll play along.
Oh, where's your punishment? Where's your punishment?
It's on me.
Don't care, Lamau.
Resonate all together. Night. Stars echo.
Hedge your bets.
All right. Time for the double triple Motza follow-up attack. Ah, I killed her too fast. God damn it.
This enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own.
Yeah, Motza literally just fucking disappears, so you can't counter. He's immune to counters.
Look, Bronya and Cocolia's echoes. They must have come through here. Hey, stay with it. This is the final push.
I sense that we're very near to the northern snow plains.
This is where the first Guardian led the Silvermane Guards into battle. She made huge sacrifices for the sake of temporary respite. But the otherworldly Legion did not tire. When all was nearly lost, she chose to set her sights on the Stellaron. As for what came later, you know as well as I.
So, the Eternal Freeze was a disaster brought about by a human wish?
Scandalous.
Ironic, no? All the Stellaron did was answer humanity's call. And yet we kept its existence a closely guarded secret for centuries.
So are Stellarons just like cosmic monkey's paws?
Even going so far as to attempt to use it to control the Stellaron.
It?
No, something created using otherworldly technology. An inhibitor that a corporation from the old world and the architects attempted to use to house the Stellaron. Oh, I know you have many questions, my daughter.
Stellarons or whatever Hoyo needs them to be for the narrative. That's the most honest answer that I've seen.
Itching to chop it up.
Oh no, there's a bunch of bad guys over there.
How about a one-on-one?
I wish I was not talking to Lou. Spend freely.
I hope harmony and unison.
The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it off.
God, what a fun team.
Fangs and claws got dull.
Sure, I'll play along.
I was hoping Robin would finish it. It's okay, more backups here. Ah!
Let's see. All together. How about a one-on-one?
I don't like his shadow. Hedge your bets. It's on me.
Resonate all together. Stars echo.
I'm just gonna autopilot it. Can we see your builds? I'm literally running the most basic tutorial shit possible. If you came to this stream looking for build crafting, you should probably wait until I'm like outside of Belobog. I haven't even unlocked like any of the like the chords or the mini globes or anything. Because what's gonna happen is I'm gonna open up my characters. You're gonna see that I'm not running the optimal shit, and there's gonna be people in chat being like, huh, you don't have the signature light cone? Huh. Huh. Well, looks like you're not good at the video game.
Sometimes it's nice to slow down a bit.
Inventory. Huh. Looks like you need to pull more in the gotcha.
Let's see.
Just Kidu, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody. Take a seat.
No dirty
We're just here to hang out.
To lose.
Yeah, it's over already. Fast enough for you.
Like, just to exemplify it a little bit. This is the light cone that I have for Fei Shao. It's not really good. But it's the only one I've fucking got that's not like trash. This is my aventurine light cone. It's not very good, but it's all I've got. I literally have just the cogs for Robin. It's not very good, but it's all I've got. This is the only like good light cone that I have for somebody that like can use it.
It feels like this echo is different from the others before.
What if it was like the real Cocolia? And she just like is pretending to be an echo, and she's just like, surprise! And then like she choke slams March.
Intruders. Did she just speak?
You cannot approach.
Not good. March, out the way!
Did I fucking predict it?
The Stellaron. Intruders.
This keeps happening.
Are you sure this isn't the real her?
You look pretty lively.
It may look like
How
her,
about
but the fragmentum can get through forces. Bring her down!
It's on me.
Harmony and unity.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Time to reap.
Okay, now we get the double triple. Yeah!
She disappeared.
Those stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead, it must be the end of the journey.
Getting to Mozza follow-ups in a row is always funny.
I want my journey to go on forever.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld.
I'm so curious if I can have 3 Mozza follow-up attacks in like one attack sequence.
Strange.
Like I feel like I could throw in enough follow-up attacks that could potentially happen.
The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
Maybe with like ratio. Resting forever in the snow plains. That wouldn't be so bad.
Hey, way to boost morale over there.
The Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers, witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world. But there are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
I
Jackpot!
was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections. But on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
I love how Zila is like self-aware enough to be like, I was gonna be emo, but nah.
Right on. But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way.
This is the spirit of trailblazing. Solemn nod. Chat, how close am I to the end of Belobog? Is this it? Is this the end of Belobog? Is this the final boss? Like 20 minutes tops? Alright, cool. Let's kill this person. The team must include the Trailblazer? Are you kidding me? As you can see, I haven't really put much thought into the teams I've been building. Who do I replace? Robin? TB and Adventurine? Robin or Adventurine? Robin. A lot of people are saying Robin. I'm sorry, Robin. You have been removed. Instead, it's TV's Caleb Yen. Let me actually, like, level him up. Man, I'm gonna, like, do something real quick. I'm gonna do something super quick. Do this, and then this.
Nice.
Oh, come on, is it not letting me do it? All right, there. I wanted to. I want to play with my with mouse and keyboard because playing with a controller is very annoying. Yeah, sure. Can I do the? Oh, there we go. Recommended gear. Oh, I can just press that button. Oh, I should probably like ascend.
I'm not done yet.
All right. This is our Cocolia obliteration team. People are like, take out Aventurine. No. I want my shields. Robin doesn't have follow-up attacks. That means that she's the lowest priority.
Here. The blizzard's so fierce. Now the power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
It means that we're getting closer to the Stellaron and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
What is this? It's scary.
March, we've walked by like 50 of these fucking things.
It's like an insect trapped in amber.
I bet the Antimatter Legion forces never thought they'd be swallowed up by the Eternal Freeze when they invaded. Even in the ice.
I hereby name him March 8th.
I'm impressed you can still think up jokes right now.
Ooh, the music's getting good. You think it's best to not unfreeze them?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
Sustenance anchor.
The underworld. No. The entire planet relies on her.
No, do not resist, Bronya. Accept the common will.
No! I don't want this.
Look upon their promised future, Bronya. A world without poverty.
No!
A world without suffering. A world where people no longer have to pray like prisoners for survival. A world that we can guard for all eternity. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us towards rejuvenation. And to what end? A crushing defeat. When faced with irrefutable strength, is our first thought always to resist? To cover our ears instead of hearing the call?
Let the voices in. Cocolia, can you speak up a little bit? The music's...
Cast them aside. Break free of the chains that bind you. The Stellaron will lead humanity to evolve, and they will.
Your brainwashing ends here, you witch!
You bitch! That's what she wanted to say, but it was censored.
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish. We're not going down before you do.
Spaghetti!
Bronya, I don't know what happened between
Let
you
Zila
and
say
Ben.
fuck. She deserves it.
Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. But there there are two things I do know. One, these guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing.
Actually, it's still not hell.
And two, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, I'd save you.
Aww.
Do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten how it goes, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
When Zila was talking and Dunn was in the background, just like, man, I'm so tired.
All of you.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here. I want to
He's got like an earpiece, doesn't he? Like, Dunn.
I have told you all the truths.
What's he listening to?
The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians.
Enough of you said penis music to make me proud.
Bitterly defending the architect's so-called preservation. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled. Until a sudden change.
I feel like Sampo
everything
canonically 100% listens to penis music.
appeared before me. A subversion of the old order. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so...
Sampo composes penis music.
I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey all this to you. Inevitably, the promised tomorrow will transpire. But if you were not there beside me, to watch over that new world...
I know this is a very serious scene, but I can't stop. You guys know, like, I think in Florida, there was this dude that was going around, like, spraying graffiti that just said penis man. And then, like, they finally, like, found that guy. And when they arrested him, he's like, I'm not the only penis man. There are multiple penis men out there. And I kept thinking, man, Sampo's a penis man.
I would descend into torment. Bronya. Enduring torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long last compelled me to confront...
Penis man sounds like a band.
Throughout your life, I have never forced you.
Oh, anyway, really serious moment with Cocolia here.
Always have a choice. Yes, then. So now.
I'm sorry, you can't be like, hey, I dragged you in front of this, this geometrical eldritch nightmare machine. But it's your choice in the end. Teehee.
Choose.
And if you choose wrong, I'll kill you.
Madam, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. On this, our final occasion.
Maki, thank you so much for the 7 months.
Stand with you. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds a light on the darkest recesses of the heart. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built this city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, We should allow humanity to pave the way to its final outcome, not hand over our fate to the seed of ruin.
The seed of ruin. Stellaron's like, hey, you should kill her, Lamau.
Guardian's mother, chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. We are not gods. We are not arbiters. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot let you.
So, this is your choice. I understand, Bronya.
Then perish.
Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles.
The ground, it's shaking. What's happening?
Earthquake!
That sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. Its future will unfold in our hands. And you will become the foundation
Happy 7
of
months.
the new
Laughing
world.
face.
You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you!
Free choice, by the way.
Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you!
Big robots!
This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog.
Okay, this game's great.
Have your
Big
fangs and
robot.
claws dulled. This one, then. That one.
It's on me.
Long.
Engine, break them!
Show me what you can do.
Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
No, that's better.
Just a scratch. Watch your head.
Fangs and claws got dull.
That I feel like that barely did any damage.
The fear is not fear. That one.
Sure, I'll play along.
Let me delete this guy.
You've been exposed.
I venture
That's
forth
enough.
to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable! You're falling apart on your own.
The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Never hesitate!
I am the blade.
Hedge your bets.
Rules are made to be broken.
How can we bring a giant like this down?
I'm working on it. 9 stacks of gauge recollection. Oh no! Too bad you're dead. Oh, don't tell me we already beat the giant robot.
Himeko! It's Himeko! Hello? Can you...
Himeko stole the kill? Man.
Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us.
What are you talking about? Weldon,
Mom, I wanted to destroy the robot.
So, how does the big guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess.
First person view, let's go.
I'll cover you. Grab hold of me.
Just yeeted him. What's the name of this game? Super Mario Odyssey.
Behold, the power granted by them.
I'm here to kick your ass.
Listen to the power surge. Sing!
That's a cool design, though.
The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world.
Oh, it's a one-on-one. Hiya!
This! Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken!
Whatcha?
Batter up!
I don't think this is working.
Let's go.
Humanity, so weak and foolish, always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair.
And then she tries to blast us, but the Trailblazer awakens to a new power. Oh, alright, get stabbed. Okay. Dang. GG. This is just like Final Fantasy VIII.
Is this the universe?
Welcome to the universe.
But I was fighting Cocolia. Why am I here?
Why am I in the universe? Instead of just being where I was before, which was not the universe?
The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze. Could it be?
Ooh. I'm glad Tuskper's here with me, too. This is a cool location.
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal districts for the time being. The garrison lost.
Wait, did Tuskper also die?
Go on, Gepard.
I'm not sure that they're dead.
He just came out of the fucking desk.
I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Gepard. You may leave.
God, this is such a cool area.
Why do you hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose?
Trying to stand in the exact same spot.
The efforts of our predecessors. Their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses. Serval. Come to my senses? What are you? Guards!
Guards!
Take her to rest.
I feel like in the past 2 hours that we've been playing this game, we've had like 4 different characters say, "Guards!"
Cocolia. Why have you grown so cold? Serval Landau. You were my most cherished friend.
Damn.
Madam Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear. Feast on their willful ignorance. Absolve them of their stupidity and fear.
Tusper, we're at the apex of existence. You can't be taking a nap.
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every
Wake the
guard?
fuck up, Tuskper. We've got a Stellaron to destroy.
Their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Bronya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose.
Member completed. Have a fun time getting caught up.
Thank you so much, Dancing Panada, for the 3 months.
All
Appreciate
of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
Higher mission?
It is too early, Bronya.
You must make your own choice, Bronya. This is all about you making a choice of your own free will. It's a choice that you are going to make, and the decision is yours. But if you choose wrong, I'm gonna fucking kill you. But again, I have to stress that it's your choice. Why is there a child here? Space child.
Is drowning in tears. The power of the preservation is fading. We could not defy the will of the Stellaron after all.
Well, this isn't what the preservation would have wanted.
A believer, I see. The fragmentum have been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair to see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation.
Why is the Guardian's will represented by a child? Well, in storytelling, children are seen as a symbol of innocence and purity. So it could be like, oh, this is like the purest form of the Guardian's will being relayed to us.
The day will come when even
Or maybe they thought it'd be cool. I don't know.
but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us.
Let others carry on the will of preservation. Like me! New subclass unlocked.
You are but a stranger to us. And yet, you seek to bond your destiny to ours. So be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost? Touch the light of the Amber, Trailblazer. See if your will can attract their gaze.
Equip the new weapon, Trailblazer. Alright, Tuskper. This is it, Tuskper. Oh, fire hot. Yo, the music? Could you speak up? Could you speak up?
Even if we are doomed to destruction,
You're gonna have to speak up.
walking hand in hand into the darkness. No, that is won't come to pass while we're around.
Hey, look, new class unlocked.
Stay alert.
A teammate is currently being locked on. Please use dip skill. Taunt enemies and draw. Oh, okay, so it's just like a tank.
Defend the weak. Hedge your bets. Spend freely.
Magma will. 4 stacks to enhance. Oh.
Fangs and claws got dull.
Sure, it's on me.
Time to reap.
Double triple attack. Let's go.
The dice have been bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
I venture forth to hunt forever. Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
No dirty tricks.
Yo, what? That's sick.
You're falling apart.
Allies target actions and charge the.
Lance at the ready. Spend freely.
It's our Gundam now.
Show me what you can do.
Oh, I gotta reinstall most of that.
Light the blade.
Here you go.
To lose.
Lance ablaze. Lance! Forward!
The only redemption.
Oh, that's a scary looking attack. Ah, jeez.
It's on me.
Triumphant! Victory is inevitable!
Never mind, get owned.
Go with the past. Hedge your bets.
Fangs and claws got dull.
God, I love all these follow-ups. She got killed by the Dawn.
The Stellaron. Honest, it's the future. It will become.
Oh, I missed a song. I missed the chorus. Oh, whoops. I'm too good for this. I'm too good. I was too good. We blasted the shit out of that boss too hard. I guess I'll have to just watch it on YouTube or something.
Mother, did you wake up from that dream?
Yo, was that a Killer 7 reference?
Wow, that was a tough trailblazing expedition. We made it! But, what are we gonna do with the Stellaron?
The song doesn't drop until you let her attack and you just stopped her. Listen, man. I saw danger coming and I stopped it from happening.
I've informed Himiko and Mr. Yang already. They'll seal the Stellaron.
Nice! The crisis on this world is basically over, right?
We did it! We saved Eurillo 6. Or 4. I forget.
The storm still rages on. Now that the Stellaron is sealed, the eternal freeze will slowly recede. Fragmentum won't aggressively expand anymore, but nor will it disappear. Eurillo 6 has a chance to return to life, but it will take time.
March is like, well, mission accomplished. And with no casualties.
It will depend on the efforts of the people here.
Thank you. All of you.
I can't think of anything funny to say.
Start thinking. We're going to need all the humor we can get. At least the biggest turtle is behind us.
This is time for jokes, said Bronya.
There is still much to do. The people will have felt the effects of the engine of creation. There are so many questions to answer, so many truths to reveal. I don't know whether I can get the people to accept all this.
Oh, important alignment question. I will go the law path.
Can I really do that? Tell everyone about Mother's true motives? About a lie perpetrated for 700 years?
No. No. No way.
Sila,
I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think there's any other way. In the underworld, we tell the kids, things will be better tomorrow. Everyone knows it's a lie, but it gets them to sleep with some hope. Can you imagine the consequences if we told the people what happened here? They'd be devastated. If we can't trust the Guardians, who or what can we trust?
We can trust in, friendship.
Mother died to preserve Belobog. What? The visitors from beyond the sky told her the secret of the Stellaron. She knew that Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, had failed to destroy it. And yet, she decided to challenge its power. A power beyond human comprehension. Supreme Guardian Cocolia sacrificed herself to dispel the dark clouds enveloping this city.
I don't know if I agree with this.
From here on out, that's the truth the world will hear. What do you think?
It keeps the hope of preservation alive.
I don't think... I don't like this. I feel like, you can't have Cocolia be the hero in, like, the new, truth that you're making. When she was like, I'm going to destroy this fucking world and make a new one where we're all monsters. It's like, no. Guards!
It's logical and hard to disprove.
Why do we have to lie? I'm abstaining. I like telling the truth. But I get what you're trying to do.
March continues to be the most based character. Maybe we include some of the cool stuff we did? How I died, and then I came back with a cool spear?
I'll be sure to make it up to you.
No? Okay.
For many people, Mother was an outstanding guardian. The whole truth will live on in my mind. All the mistakes, madness, evil, dreams therein. I will be the one to carry that burden.
Yeah, I don't like how the game is phrasing this as, like, the right thing to do, but because it really doesn't feel like it.
Now, I must take over the duties of the Supreme Guardian and discard my naive fantasies. I'm sorry, Seela. Please, protect this secret with me till the end of our lives.
Say no more. I know what to do.
Thank you. Well then, as promised, let's start rebuilding the bridge between the overworld and the underworld.
I mean, they could have just been like, hey, everything that bad that's been happening was literally caused by the Stellaron.
Can you tell everyone
And
in the
Cocolia
underworld
was
that the
being
Stellaron
controlled
has
by
been
the
sealed?
Stellaron.
Tell them the blockade will soon be over, and they will breathe freely again soon.
Of course. Leave it to me. Nat's probably getting anxious about the delay.
Like, I feel like there's a pretty clear-cut explanation that can be given to the people that would not cause everyone to lose their fucking minds.
While you do that, I'll head back to the administrative district. I need to tell Gepard.
No, it's Serval, not Serva.
Are you okay?
Oh.
What's wrong, Bronya? Do you feel sick? I'm fine. I need to hurry. She's exhausted. Quick, we need to think of something.
Seela, take Bronya back with you.
Right. I almost forgot. You're still wanted by the guards. I might be an underworlder, but at least I don't stand out as much as you guys. Let's settle then. I'll leave Nat to you. Remember to keep the secret. For Brun... No. For Belobog's sake.
I'm telling everybody. I'm tweeting it out. Be like, guys!
So, wanna tell us what happened back there? Don't think you can just reappear on the battlefield with a cool weapon in your hands and skip the story.
No, March. Instead, I skipped the song, apparently. That's the second time I've sacrificed myself for you, March.
Thank you. That's not answering my question.
Why you gotta be snippy about it? Yeah, I literally died to, you know, ensure your survival, and she's like, thanks?
He probably doesn't know what happened either. This wouldn't be the first time. Something similar happened when we faced the Doomsday Beast on the space station. Remember that glance from Nanook? Originally, we thought it was because the Stellaron was linked to the destruction. But now it seems to be more than that. We might need to speak with Mr. Yang to understand what's going on.
She'd probably be less snippy if she heard the chorus. Well, sorry, okay?
Let's focus on the business at hand first. We shouldn't disrupt Himiko and Mr. Yang while they're dealing with the Stellaron. Let's talk once we're back on the Express.
You're right. We need to finish what we started. Let's hurry up and find Natasha.
Winter is leaving. funny. Yay! Preservation. Yippee. Oh, I could. This is where I'd swap my path. Chat, which of these two is better for the time being? I know that Harmony Trailblazer comes in later.
Nice.
Blue Jay Sky, thank you so much for gifting 10 subs. I appreciate it. You can get Harmony now? I don't want to get Harmony right now.
Nice.
I want to get Harmony when you're supposed to get Harmony in the story. Oh, things respawned.
Are you alright? Are you hurt anywhere? Do you feel dizzy, tired, or...
Only Date 2D Boys, thank you so much for 19 months. Thank you, thank you.
I don't know, Serval. I feel cold all over.
My brother in Christ, we are in the middle of a snowfield.
Isn't that normal? This place is freezing.
Yes. That was a fun sneeze.
Oh, let's get out of here before you catch a cold too.
Don't worry, I'm a tough cookie. Here, hold on to me. Let's go.
Man, Molly did such a good job with this character. I'm so proud of her. I remember when she was first announced, and I was like, oh, is that good? Is Star Rail a good game? Turns out it was.
Fangs and claws.
Oh my god! Die! Oh my god! Die! Oh, I gotta get rid of the Trailblazer. Damn. Be gone. Welcome back. Oh, it's another one of these things. Sure.
No dirty tricks, bust. Or
Why
maybe
is
take it
Motza's ult super cool? Because he's super cool. He's a cool guy. I feel like this team is pretty good.
Spend freely.
Although I feel like most of the utility in this team is just Fei Xiao carrying by herself. Because she's just fucking cuckoo bananas.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it all.
Just wanted to do this to get it done once. I should do the thingamabobber. Oh, you can just have it right here? They really do just give it to you, huh? I mean, I might as well get it now, but not equip it until I'm supposed to get it. Actually, no, I kind of want to just wait until I get it in the story. Oh, I see. How is it that I can rank up my Trailblaze thing again? Do I just continue the story? Is a mission I can do? Perfect. Then we will continue.
Sometimes it's nice to slow down a bit.
The Equilibrium quest. Frozabbit, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome. All right, there we go. This. Go to the Corridor of Fading Echoes. It's back on the Astral Express, right? Did you pull for Acheron? No.
Let's see.
Autopilot, take the wheel. Yeah, I don't think I have the components to support Acheron anyway. I am legally obligated to only play follow-up attack teams. Yeah, I don't have Black Swan or Kafka. I just love, like, in terms of like gameplay feel, I just really like follow-up attack teams. Because like having 3 of your boys just like take turns just obliterating one character is the funniest shit to me. I think it's great. It's so much fun.
Look, there's a big crowd around the clinic.
Okay.
Natasha, Oleg, hope you didn't have to wait too long.
Oh, it's them.
Yep, we're them.
You kids move fast. By the look on your faces, I assume you come bearing good news.
I kind of do want to make a break team, but I don't think I have the components for that either.
You bet. You might not believe this, but we summoned up all our strength, and then...
We killed Cocolia!
Maybe he should do the talking. I'm no good at serious stuff. I'll probably say something I'll regret.
We killed Cocolia! I'm gonna pass the buck to Don Hong.
The Supreme Guardian sacrificed herself to seal the Stellaron. We were there at the fight. We witnessed everything.
We killed Cocolia!
Sacrificed herself, huh? Sure, yeah, that's the whole story.
Cocolia, in order to save
Belobog, she...
I like how March is like, yeah, she sacrificed herself.
So the massive tremors we felt earlier were a result of the battle, right?
Yeah, the tremors were... We quite literally saved the world.
Through patting yourself on the back?
Yeah.
Thank you. I can't even imagine what you've been through up there. I'm just glad everything turned out all right. What about Zila?
Don't worry, she's all right. It took a big toll on Bronya, so Zila took her over to the guards.
It took a big toll when we killed Cocolia.
Good. I'm so glad you're all okay.
Now that Cocolia's no more, I guess our Silvermane girl is about to become the next Supreme Guardian. She sees things through and doesn't go back on her word. The underworld will thrive again under her watch.
Oh, we brought you a message from Bronya. The blockade will soon be lifted. The people of the underworld will breathe freely.
Breathe freely. That's been our wish all along.
You know who won't breathe freely? Cocolia. Because we killed her. She was controlled by the Stellaron and we killed her.
March, Dunn, and you. Can I ask for your help again? I want to get this news out to everyone. It'll lift their spirits and bring them hope.
I can't wait to see their faces.
Thank you. Choose whoever you like. Wildfire will take care of the rest.
We've gotten to know a lot of Underworlders. Who do you think we should start with?
Let's start with Gertie.
Roger that. You can leave the rest to us. If everything goes smoothly, this should be Wildfire's final mission.
Why is everyone in such a hurry? I hope nothing's happened at the hotel.
We should take a look. Maybe we can help.
Where the fuck is Sampo? Where the fuck is this clown?
I see Gertie. But who's that lying on the ground?
Oh, rip.
Quick, let's head over.
Oh my, this doesn't look good. Can you hear me? Are you okay?
He's still breathing. Try not to panic on Gertie.
Look at this dude he's just like, I'm lying on the ground.
Is everything okay? Wait, isn't that Peak? Don't tell me he fell asleep in the middle of the road again.
March, his eyes are wide open.
Oh, it's you three. Back in the underworld so soon? Word must have gotten out that I was renovating the hotel today. Being the kind-hearted young man that he is, Peak came straight over and offered to help.
Peak cinema.
We were hard at work when all of a sudden the hotel started shaking. I got everyone outside as fast as I could, but I think Peak was hit by a ceiling tile.
And he died immediately. Quick, mouth-to-mouth resuscitation.
I don't think that's necessary. Look, he's awake.
This is no time for games, Don Hong.
Peak, are you awake? Oh, thank goodness you're all right. Easy now. Take your time.
Oh, my back. Oh, I was having such a great nap. How did I...
Is that actually Sea Dog?
Are you okay, bro? Let me take you to Natasha's clinic.
Hey, look where he was lying. What is that?
That's pretty funny.
It's an old photo. I thought I lost this ages ago. How did it get...
I know, like, there was an NPC earlier on that was just, like, Giguk, and I was like, why the fuck are there so many YouTubers in this part of the game?
Gertie, isn't that you in the photo? And old Goethe, too. You look so young.
Don't I know it? My distant cousin had only just taken over the family business at the time. He wrote me a letter inviting me to head up and take a look. It's been nearly 20 years already.
It's one hell of a stunt cast. Like, hey, try out our new mobile game. It's got your favorite YouTubers as part of it.
I remember chatting in the hotel lobby and drinking tea. I wonder if we'll ever get another chance to do that.
You know, we've got some good news for you, haven't we?
We killed Cocolia!
Is that true? Bronya, she... I can't believe my ears. I don't know what to say.
Kohi! We did overthrow the monarchy. We killed the Supreme Guardian!
Thank you all so much for
But we're pretending like she sacrificed herself.
I haven't felt like this in a long time. We'll get plenty of guests staying at the hotel again once the passageway is open. But there's no way I'm letting them set eyes on this old place looking like this. Oh, and we're gonna need to expand the menu. Oh, dear. Action stations!
Action stations? Already? Ow! I have my head!
Please, let Dr. Natasha know not to worry.
Oof, owie, my head.
You three will have to come and stay again once the hotel is fully renovated.
Oh. I'm getting a text. Good job. We should be back soon. Oh, I guess it was all for nothing. Oh, he's just like, hey, if you wanna fight stuff again, just go to the space-time anomaly.
But that's not gonna solve the problems on this planet. There I was getting excited to tell everyone the good news.
What good news? That we killed Cocolia! It's a matter of time.
It's the cruelty of a Stellaron. Still, compared with some of the other planets we visited, at least this one has hope.
Welt sent us a gif of... He's like, look at this video of Mario going down a pipe.
So, should we tell everyone the deal?
We should tell Bronya when the time's right. Let's not dampen the spirit just yet.
Team, I found a funny video. Okay. Echo of War. Oh, that's kind of spoilery, isn't it? Oh, you get, like, light cones for this, huh? Interesting. Cool. Alright, go back to Natasha.
I wish you all a journey that is free of illness. Oh, is everyone all right? Thanks for your help. Sometimes face-to-face communication is more meaningful. Now we just have to wait for the official news. I hope Bronya doesn't keep us too long.
Huh. Do you think Svarog and Clara felt the effects of our battle with the Guardian?
I think they'll be fine. Plus,
they'll be
Svarog's devotion to
fine.
Clara is even greater than his hostility to Wildfire.
I guess we'll just go over to Clara and Svarog and be like, "Hey guys, we killed Cocolia!"
Outsiders, for friends of Clara.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned.
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Does Ben Balsamada voice the NPC robot? Yes. That's all me.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Nice haircut, Svarog.
Are you trying to start another fight?
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Because we can— No.
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
Any other secret weapons you'd like to tell us about?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Well, whatever. We won. Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Bronya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
Kohi, I didn't fart all over Cocolia. I farmed all over Cocolia.
March.
I said it's farming time, and then I farmed all over the place.
I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now... Mr. Svarog, what do you say? You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right? I want to be just like you. One day, I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Well, unfortunately, Clara, I didn't pull you, so, good luck.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
I thought his name was Totsa. Oh, I'm getting another group text. This android can send messages. Is that... Yo, is that a PNG without the transparency? Did you get that off Google and you didn't save it correctly, Bronya? The message has been sent. See you there. Again, you're downloading the wrong PNGs, Bronya.
That's our Bronya, quick as a flash.
That's our Bronya.
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
Short respite, then time for the next fight.
So true, General.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
We don't miss out on moments of history, we make them. Like, well, we killed No.
No way. After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
I'll go sit at the children's table.
I don't know how much of a celebration we'll be having. But I know Hook and Clara will be pleased to sit with you.
Hell yeah. Well, I'm at the cool kids table.
For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda, but for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
The old generation trying to do right for the new generation?
This is
so true.
If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement.
If I have time, I can talk to the folks here? Wow. 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 Bye.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. Ah, it's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off.
Do you have a cable car license?
Oh, I'm afraid you might have to make an exception, mister.
Why is
expired.
Why is Mr. written that way?
To go up and renew it for 10 years now.
That's not how you're supposed to write Mr. by itself. You write out M-I-S-T-E-R if you're using it like a noun, not. That's funny.
So, ready to climb aboard?
Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen.
Oh my God, he manifested a radio voice.
The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling.
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
Oh, so now telling the truth is okay.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Indolence.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
That was a little bit ominous there, Oleg.
Enjoy the peace.
Gepard! Is he here to meet us?
Oh my God, you teleported in front of us.
You must have recovered quickly.
Hey, Gepard, sorry for kicking the shit out of you.
Welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
It's okay, bro. We killed you in like a turn. Ha! Didn't expect to get wrecked, huh?
You are excellent fighters. I'd love to have you provide training for the guards, but...
Get shit on.
I know you have places to be. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Uh-huh. That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time.
I guess we will go to the ceremony.
Hey, Ben. How's your Star Wars journey going?
Thank you, Zodiac Knights, for the 11 months. It's going good. We killed Cocolia.
There's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived.
I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit because it's like overpowering so much of the dialogue. There we go. Fuck.
Guards! Formation!
Guards!
Whoa, this must be it.
Guards!
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
Is that me? Yeah, it's me. Every character that you've heard so far is me.
People of Belobog, hear me.
Bronya, you're gonna have to speak up. The crowd was too wild.
Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the fragmentum's advance.
I like to imagine that somewhere in the background, in the furthest reach of the crowd, you can hear.
And we killed Cocolia! We the ones that did it! We killed her, she was evil!
In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage.
Tortured with guilt.
In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and underworlders must embrace.
She's spreading this information. Her greatest regret was not succeeding in destroying the world.
People of the underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade.
Don Hung isn't even fucking paying attention. Man's reading like a fucking instruction manual for a GameCube game. March is just sipping.
But I want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved. And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city. Most of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope.
It's thanks to them that they killed Cocolia.
They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky.
Look up at the sky.
I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars.
I wonder if there's anybody in the crowd that's like, wait, our planet has a fucking name?
But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future. I, Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Wait, why are we Yarilo 6? Why aren't we Yarilo 1?
Bronya, we're back!
March, Don Hung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute, but I needed to get the news out as soon as possible.
Yes, this is my first playthrough.
The more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
Was Zila not there? I already saw that Zila was there. I'm not gonna say that.
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... She tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head.
My mother, she tried to force the spaghetti!
It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
Yeah, it sounds like your mother wasn't a good person. So that's why I'm still not really happy that you turned her into like a fucking martyr.
That was some speech, Bronya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe. Hey, what's up? It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
Part about preserving the seed of civilization was real.
I prefer to be honest with the people.
Yes, you should.
But I also want to preserve their hope.
That's stupid.
Dunn Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Yeah, shit's fucked.
Allow me to explain.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
Stellarons are terrible things. So true.
I know. Our ancestors wouldn't have risked using one if they'd had other ways of avoiding calamity. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more.
You know who did lose their life?
Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
We will find a way to root out the fragmentum. You know who else lost their life?
That case?
Your mom!
I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Okay, thanks.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
It sure was, March. We had a lot of laughs. We had a lot of cries. We played hide and seek with a child. We beat up a giant robot. Then we beat up a bigger robot. Then we killed Cocolia. And then we lied.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
Yes. On a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate this journey?
2.5.
I like the simultaneous ratings that they gave.
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
Dunn Hong, what counts as a 5 out of 5 for you? Do we have to kill several mothers?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
Time for a nap. What will the nap?
Wait, what? No way. We're about to leave and I've hardly got any decent photos. Come on. Let's go back to the administrative district and hang out for a bit longer.
Do we have to? Yay! We got the thingamabobbers. Orb. Orb. Oh, wait, so how do I get more of these? Is it just simulated universe? Enter simulated, yeah, it was like, hey, go do more simulated universe.
Bronya said she's willing to wait 700 years for us. Huh. Don Hung, how long can humans
humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
What an answer.
So serious. I was just curious.
Hey Don Hong. How long can humans live for? Well, forever, but then they stop being human because then they're corpses.
Oh, Kayla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Use the function key to take a photo with the camera. Let me take a picture of the Tuskper! There we go. Yay. Alright.
Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the workshop.
To the workshop.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before?
I can't believe that Clara is still walking around
It's you three.
barefoot.
Come on in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
How have you been, big brother? Miss Serval's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel old.
that line read was really good. Making me feel old.
This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you guys, I do autographs for free.
Photo. Oh, I remember. When I was little, Mr. Svarog took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
Serval's gonna teach her how to do JoJo poses. Okay. God damn it. Get in the frame, Tuskper. Okay, that's close enough. Alright.
That's pretty great.
That's a terrible fucking photo.
Huh? Am I really that short? I thought... Don't worry. If you eat like Don Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
He's gonna kill her.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
Huh? You're leaving so soon? I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
If I knew they were gonna talk up the photo so much, I should have gone out of my way to make it look as horrible as possible.
Thanks, Mr. Val. Big Brother, March, Dan Hung. Thanks for taking care of me. Safe travels.
The next time the game makes me take a photo, I need to, like, make it as terrible looking as possible.
If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog. That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
Can't we sleep on the Astral Express?
We can sleep when we're back on the Express.
Thanks again, Dan Hong, for
so
saying these things.
Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites. Don't you think we should make up for it? Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night.
They'll cope. They'll seethe.
Don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
You know who isn't full of life? Return to the hotel and rest, with no surprises this time. Trash. Well, you're overwhelmed by a sea of wariness. I'd sue Tusk for making his little noises. You see the moment you killed Cocolia. You did that. You hear it again, a female voice in your ears saying, "Spaghetti!"
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
Oh, it was a close thing, all
It's
right.
him.
Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited to, shadowy comic relief, huh?
It's him. The penis man.
Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected. You liked it? Really? Told you so. No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation of the dignity of mankind. Now, that's a quote I live by.
God, I love his whoever voices this dude did such a fun job.
Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kaski will catch them for the next one. Time to make my curtain call.
It feels like he's getting possessed by the red guy from Cow and Chicken.
To you, my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
He can see me. Sampo knows he's a video game character.
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no...
No!
Then you'll break my heart.
Well, I'm sorry, Sampo. Do you know how powerful fictional characters that know that they're fictional characters are?
Full of energy myself.
Travis Touchdown is one of those. I dreamed about Sampo.
You poor thing. I'll go check the lunar calendar. Today might be unlucky.
Did you get Himiko's message? It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
Yeah. Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
like Sans Undertale. Is Sampo the Sans of Honkai Star Rail? Let me check my texts. How was your rest? Pom Pom has completed the routine pre-departure inspection. Okay. Honestly, I also hope he gets a 5-star version. Wait, Dunn message? Did Dunn text us? Oh my god! I'm doing great, Dunn. That's great. Our friendship began from our fight. It's time to hold a massive military exercise, so... Become our drill master. The youngins in the Silvermane Guard need your guidance. Okay. I'll get it done for you, Dunn. Have you left Belobog yet? Man, Oleg really wants us to fucking leave. I'm about to go. Okay. Bye. The fragmentum is my home. Good. I like your spirit. I love the texting in this game. Cool. Dip, Herta said she's got something good for you. She also asked if you blocked her. I'm scared. She promised not to bully you. Quest labeled good stuff. I guess that's just the next tier of the simulated universe. Bid farewell to Belobog.
Let's see.
Bye, Belobog. We gotta skedaddle. We gotta go.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever. You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the Express.
Hey, I'm not that heartless, you know.
Are you gonna do the side quests on stream or just the main story? Probably just the main story.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your
Girls
priorities?
are fighting.
Of course not.
The girls are
I'm
fighting.
just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters. Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Ugh, forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself. Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to— Look, Bronya!
Wow.
There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Yes, their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Oh!
Welcome home, you three.
Hi, Mom and Dad.
Himeko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although Welt and I didn't get the chance to go with you, I can tell you worked hard to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
Oh, did you now? How would you rate my performance?
I'd say it's a solid 5 stars.
Let's fucking go!
Get some rest on the Express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom-Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the anomalies we experienced earlier. Himeko and I agree.
Which means we need to decide where our next destination is, soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the Nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing.
So wait, is the Astral Express's name
By the way,
nameless?
one adventure after another? That's exactly what I signed up
I thought
for.
the Astral Express's name was the Astral Express.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the Nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
Oh, the people who write it are the Nameless. I see.
I'll head back to my room then.
There I was thinking this guy would gradually open up.
But I thought the Trailblazers was their name. I feel like this is like an additional name that they shouldn't have added.
We need to give him some time, March.
There are too many names.
He treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose.
Yeah, what was that about a chorus that came in if we let her attack us?
While you were away, Welt and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
I want to do the, Equilibrium. All right. Perish.
No dirty tricks.
You need to get this. How about a one-on-one? Never hesitate. Too slow.
Like the shadow. Like the shadow. Hedge your bets. It's on me.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
Oh. Don't care.
It's okay. It's okay.
Time to reap. You cannot hide. The dice have been cast. Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
I venture forth to forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable. You're falling apart on your own. The fear is not fear. I won't do it.
Resonate all together. Tonight, stars echo.
I am the blade. To lose.
It's so hard to take the edgy lines seriously when Robin's just singing her heart out. Let me have a little snack. Welcome to the blade.
Let's see. How about a one-on-one?
Let me just get rid of this guy.
Spend freely.
May harmony and unison.
No
Get
dirty
stronger.
tricks.
Show me what you can do. I'll give you 5.
It's on me.
I hope for an end to strife in the world. Resonate all together.
The dice have
Oh, I
been
probably
cast.
shouldn't have done that.
Bust. Or maybe I'll take it off. Watch your head.
I venture forth to forever triumphant. Victory is inevitable. You're falling apart on your.
I got like 2 Motsa follow-up attacks in that one bit of sequence there. Easy.
Wow.
We did it. Hey, Mr. Yang, what the fuck is this? He's like, oh, I don't know. It's scary. Character Ascension materials, you say? Stagnant Shadow? Oh, this is just stuff to... Okay, yeah, sure. Shape of Fulmination. I see. What do I need to ascend Motsa? This shit. Oh, I have to... It's gonna be a while until I get that, huh? Unless I trade for them, huh? And I think it's the same thing for Fei Shao. Yeah. That's how they get you. Well, whatever. Should be early access? Oh, wait. Do we have Early access? I don't think I have access to that. I've got this stuff, but that's not what Mozza needs. It's fine. I guess that'll encourage me to try out different teams. Yay. 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 There's a lot of fucking missions that I got. What else? I don't want to get that yet. Dragon Gallant. Right. Oh. Did we get some tickets? Yeah. Let's see if we get something nice. Probably won't. Another Himiko! Let's go! I'm okay with that. She's cool. I think I'm up to E2 with her. Yeah.
The Express's path bridges the stars, as if it were a string of shimmering pearls.
Yeah, I know Himiko's also follow-up. But I feel like I want to have more people that are good at break to make her usable. I feel like this is a really good Eidolon for her. Yeah, Herta seems like a good combo with her. There's a 4-star that specializes in break. All right. Let's go to the Astral Express. Or I guess I can talk to Herta real quick. I'm still very confused. Cool. Okay. So I ideally want to be doing stuff at higher difficulties to farm the good shit. Interesting, very interesting. Let me show you my characters, chat, and then you can decide what the deal is. That's it. That's all of them. They fit in one page. There you go. That's all of them. Pella is great. Misha and Pella do solid break, and Serval too. Serval is a decent unit. Pella is the GOAT. Ratio, Moza, Aventurine, and Robin would be a good team. Yeah, but I refuse to not have Fei Xiao on a team. She's my general. I know I can't upgrade Moza and Fei Xiao, but I'm just saying. Pella is a really good 4-star. I don't remember what Eidolon I have her at. Oh, she's Eidolon 3. I feel like E6 is good for her. I know I've got Luca E6. I've got Sampo E6. I've got Asta E6, I think. No, I don't. Wow. Who else do I have that's E6? Natasha? No. Luca. Yeah, I know Asta is, like a buffer. Make a cheap break team with Himiko, Asta, Natasha, and HMC. Quite a few. Asta is very meta relevant. It actually makes me really happy to hear that there's like still a lot of like 4-stars from the launch of the game that are still good. It fills me with hope. Dang, I can't even get his talents. Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure Sampo is E6. Yeah. These two dudes are E6. Herda's E3, she's E3. March is E4. E2, E0, E2, E1. Yeah, I don't have many of the 4-stars. E6. I don't want to. Yeah, I've heard that Kafka enables a lot of dots. So I don't want to make a dot team until I get her. Yeah, oh yeah, I can E6 Herda with Simulated Universe, you're right. But I do want to make a team with Himiko, because I think she's very cool. I just think she's cool. You're gonna get into the harsh part of gacha now, farming relics, so good luck. Oh, fuck. I did debate having Moza on a Himiko team, but I feel like she doesn't do enough follow-up attacks to enable Moza as well. Like, that's why Fei Xiao is so fucking good, because she, like, attacks, like, 3 times every turn. The Generalissimo. I think Herda also attacks way more often in some cases. Like if you AoE a group and she just fucking goes nutso. You like every follow-up character except Topaz. It's because Topaz is a capitalist. And so is Aventurine, but at least he's gambling themed, which is the funny part of capitalism. If you're gonna have a capitalist on your team, you might as well have the fun one. I do think Ratio is also, like, Ratio's fucking combat lines are great.
Fei Xiao was a personal enemy who took the lives of my family members. But she is also a personal savior who gave me a new life. Fei Xiao allows me to try to assassinate her at any time. She uses me as a dagger with which to sharpen her senses. This is how she shows her trust in me. But to this day, I have not won a single time.
I just love the fact that he's, like, incredibly loyal to Fei Xiao, but he also wants to kill the shit out of her.
He says the general is his patient, but I think the general is actually his doctor.
What annoys you, you horrible little man?
Being a shadow means that automatic doors often don't detect you. Whatever. I don't usually use the main entrance anyway.
This man has never been able to get into 7-Eleven to grab some chips. Maybe some taquitos. Because the door won't fucking open for him. What a fun character. What about Susheng?
I ran into her in the barracks a few years ago, but she didn't recognize me. I was an advisor to Fei Xiao at that time, and often had to go to Zhao Chou's home. How could she have not seen me?
I don't understand.
Darkness, charge! Time to reap.
I felt so cool when I said that line. Like, they're like, okay, this is your ultimate line, so go for it. And I was like, yes.
Where the wind whispers, you cannot hide!
I also was very happy with how that one turned out.
The night follows you like a shadow! The moment of opportunity comes!
Comes!
Not bad luck. Nothing dangerous, that's good. Do not flaunt riches. Be careful. I see. Careful observation is the key to victory. Keep going. I'll handle it. The battlefield has been cleared. Crowfeather stealth. Sorry to trouble you. So close. What is the next order?
Like, the direction that I got the whole time was like, be so fucking pissed off at everything. You're so mad at all of the things that are happening. And I was just like, are you sure? Surely there's a few things that I'm not mad about. And he's like, nope, you're mad about everything. He's so angry. And it's like, I guess the energy that he wants this character, the energy that they want the character to have is the same one where it's like, God, I ran out of my favorite chips. And the only place that sells them is Walmart. I have to go to Walmart if I want to buy more of those chips. But I hate going to Walmart. I hate having to go there. It's like a 5-minute drive, but it's in a shitty road. There's always some car accident there. It always delays me. And then when I go inside Walmart, the greeter says, hello, thanks for coming. I don't want to talk to you. I'm not here to talk. I'm here to get my chips. So I walk in and I go to the chip aisle and they don't have it anymore. They're all out of the chips. So I have to go, and then I have to talk to somebody, and I have to ask them, excuse me, do you have any of these chips that I like? And they tell me, I'm sorry, we're all out. I can call one of the other Walmarts to see if you have any of them. And I said, don't bother. The next Walmart, the closest other Walmart, is 30 minutes away. I don't want to drive that far. I'm just gonna order it off Instacart. I should have done that in the first place. Oh. They do have those cookies that I like here. And if I buy 3 of them, I can get them for $5. I guess that's fine. I'll buy some of these cookies. Oh. I forgot my wallet. I guess I'll go home. Yeah, that's the energy that Mozza has. That's his energy. You need this animated. He really embodies the introvert's plight of not wanting to be perceived and really just wanting to do his own thing and not having to talk to anybody. And in that sense, he too represents a part of myself. Because sometimes, man, I just don't want to talk to anybody. I want to be a shadow. And I want to go through Walmart and grab my snacks and not have to discuss anything with anybody. He leaves the house and is disgusted when other people are there. Exactly. He's just like, oh, there's other people in the Walmart. God, this is a nightmare. This is too many words. I don't want to read all of this on stream. He wears a shirt that says, don't bother me. I'm close to leveling up, and you look like just enough XP. You know, this man has never played a multiplayer game in his life. He only plays single-player games. He probably really likes Animal Crossing, specifically the part where, like, if you come back to a town after a while and everything's messy, and, like, there's weeds everywhere and cockroaches, he probably feels a lot of catharsis, like, cleaning up a town that's been abandoned. And then as soon as he's done, he just stops playing Animal Crossing for another 3 months. Oh, he would love Power Washing Sim, yes. He's probably the type to be really good at multiplayer games, but he just doesn't like it. So anytime the General and Zhao Cho drag him along for drinks in Mario Party, he'll clean up, but he just doesn't enjoy it. They do have a group chat. Where Fei Xiao posts a bunch of memes. And Zhao Cho writes... You know, because his eyes are always closed. So he can't see the keyboard. Yeah, I already know about that twist. But don't spoil it, you guys. For people that don't. Speech to text. Yeah, I really like the Yao Qing trio a lot. It's a fun group dynamic. You've got the serious one, you've got the chill one, and then you've got the general who wants to run at 150 miles per hour. And I think because like Zhao Cho is like a good teammate with Fei Xiao, right? Like I think they both synergize pretty well. Do they not? All three of them work great in a team? I actually really like to hear that. Zhao Cho is great with everyone. How is he better with Moza if he doesn't, like... How does he, like, increase follow-up attack damage, or... He increases ult damage. Oh. Then yeah, then he would be good with Fei Xiao. Because, like, she's all about building up the ult. And then going fucking bananas. It's just the idea that all three of them kind of synergize with each other in, like, a way. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I like it when there's good, you know, in story gameplay to story integration happening here, where the characters' dynamics are being preserved in their gameplay. Will you pull Zhao Cho when he reruns? Yeah, I will. I gotta have the trio. It can't just be Moza and the general. There has to... We need all three pieces of the Triforce. And also because, like, I met Mark Whitten at a convention, and he was super nice. So, like, I owe it to him to pull for his character. He was very friendly. Am I gonna pull Jing Yuan? Probably not. Anyway, I'm gonna call it here, chat. We beat the story. We killed Cocolia. And we saved the world. So, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it here. Yeah, I might just pull for Jing Yuan just to, you know, friendship. For friendship reasons. For the sake of my friends. Thank you guys so much for stopping by, for all the subs, for all the gifts, the bits. Thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. Song that you missed the drop for is called Wildfire. I will cue it up on my music so I can listen to it later. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. This game is good. I really like it. It's pretty dang great.
Like you.
Oh, stop. You charmers, you. Oh, and speak of the devil, Molly's streaming. So let's go raid her. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for stopping by. Keep your ears tuned to whenever I will tweet out or blue sky out the next stream. Probably next week at some point. Raid message, Ben raid. Whatever. Anyway, thank you guys again so much. I appreciate you all. Goodbye. Have a good weekend. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Ah.